Hello YouTube, HP Zeta here today, and it's going to be a bit different of a pickups video. What I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to start my pickups videos answering one tag that I've seen floating around online, and that way I'm doing two things at once. It's a little bit more interesting, and those that really like tags, they can watch the first part of the video and just stop, and the other people that really like pickups can watch the second part of the video. It kind of makes it a little bit more interesting. So there's been this tag that's been floating around, and the last person that did it was Steve Benway, and it's basically, what childhood toy can't you live without? And for me, that's a complex question. As a kid growing up, I didn't have many toys. I wasn't really the sort of person that loved toys so much that I had to get a lot of them. I did collect like little miniature cars and things, but that's not the toy that I can't do without. To be honest, I can't really bring my toy here because it's way too big. So what I've done is I've chosen something that symbolizes it to me more than anything else, and that is a CPU. As a kid growing up, we always had a computer, and that was my toy. We always upgraded it. It's always a little bit different. It wasn't ever the same computer. But the one thing that I always did with it is that's where I went to go play. And to me, that is what a person does with a toy, is you go on it and you go and play. Whether it is messing around in Windows, learning Windows, whether it's playing a game or two, that's playing. And to be honest, if, let's say, the apocalypse happens or something happens and it stops all the electric devices in the world and I lose my computers, I'll be honest, I probably won't live long. I'll go insane pretty quickly, because without these my life won't be completed. It would be empty, and that's why the one toy I can't do without is my computer. So that's the end of the tag. Nice, quick, simple. So let's get on with my collections. This week I decided I'm going to go drive through to Boksburg. It's a bit further away, and I'm going to try all of the places there. Tried about 8 places in total. Really didn't find much, but once again, my little thrift shop that's close by had some amazing finds. They had this Sega Mega Drive with 5 games for 500 Rand sitting there. Well, I didn't pick it up because that's the same price I would pay on Gumtree or OLX or one of the actual classifieds for a Mega Drive. It's interesting to see that they're actually keeping that stuff. But I did find some great things there. So the first thing I picked up there, it had this nice wrap around it, was this Wing Commander. It's, excuse me if I butchered this, Kilrathi Saga. Which I know Wing Commander, I don't know what the Kilrathi Saga was, but after I opened it and I noticed that all of the CDs were there, each and every one of the CDs were there, so it's 4 CDs in total. It had a little catalogue in there from Electronic Arts, and opened it up to actually read what the game is. And it's basically the remastered Wing Commander 1, 2 and 3, which is absolutely amazing. I've always wanted to get that. I can remember Wing Commander 3 was bundled with my Sound Blaster 16 plug and play. Absolutely amazing game, and now I've actually owned a copy of it again, and I can't wait to install it and play it. So it came in a bag, it didn't come in a box. It has the manual, it has a calendar which is actually pretty cool. It has a nice artwork inside and things like that, which is pretty damn epic. It has the keyboard shortcuts, layout, everything is in there. The only thing is, this kind of makes me sad because I know that it probably had a box. I don't know if it had a box going into the thrift shop. It probably did, and somewhere down the line the box got destroyed. Nonetheless, I moved through and I found some other stuff there as well. There's the Pandora Directive, which is a Tex Murphy adventure game. It's all of the discs. There's 6 discs in total. All of them are in there, mint, almost scratchless. The cases are pretty bad, but the actual game is mint, which is absolutely awesome. I really I'm glad to have my first Tex Murphy game. I really like point and click adventures, so that's great. I also then, in the book section of all places, picked up a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator 98 boxed. I'll be honest, I probably won't have any desire to play this, but it's nice to have another box game for the display. Price wise, Wing Commander was £20, it's $2. Pandora Directive, the lady just looked at me and said £10. So I said, okay, for both sets, so it was £20 in total as well. Can't complain there. Flight Simulator boxed, £20 as well, so £60 in total. Very cheap. That's why I love that place. Everything there is dirt cheap and they've got what I'm looking for. I also picked up a book there for £1. Wolf King from Bridget Wood. I like my fantasies. I had a quick read through the description. I had a quick read of a random paragraph in a book, and it might be something I'll actually read and enjoy. So all of that I found at my local thrift shop, not even 3 minutes drive from here. We then drove out to Boksburg, which is about 45 minutes, and that was a disappointment, to be honest. The cash converters, they didn't have anything really of interest. I went to there's like a pawn shop group, there's like 5 of them, close to each other, close to the casino that's there, and normally there's some interesting things. I was looking for a 4x3 LCD monitor, but the price is £600 for a monitor. I'm not going to spend that much on a 4x3 LCD monitor. Nonetheless, I found some stuff there. The first thing that I found by cash converters, which is different cash converters to the one in Boksburg. On the way back, there's another one, we stopped there, and that's Supreme Snowboarding, which kind of looks cool. It was £29. On the back of it, there's some screenshots there. It's snowboarding. It was distributed by Info Games. I think it supports 3DFX. But the nice thing was, when I got home and I opened the box, sadly the box was in bad condition, it actually had 2 different games in it. Well, it had, here we go, it had snowboarding, that there, Supreme Snowboarding, and it had Electronic Arts Classics, Pro Borders, ESPN games, which kind of looks for me like something that I might actually try over the other one, simply due to the fact that it only needs a Pentium 1 166, and it doesn't, I think it does have 3DFX support. So that's going to be interesting. I like these. The simple fact is I can install them and I can look at what it does with the actual graphics and what options there was. I might not play the game that much, but I like installing them and messing around with it. Then finally, at that group of pawn shops as well, and I'm getting out of order here, I found a copy of Fairy Tales for PlayStation 2. I'm not going to explain why I picked this up. It's self-explanatory if you know my other videos. It looks interesting. It's like a top-down strategy sort of game, Warcraft clone maybe. But I just like it for the box art and the name. And that's all. That's the only stuff I got there. Interesting enough, the cash converters, the one I didn't pick anything up from, actually had The Sims Living Large as well there for £10 with a CD key but no disc. Seeing as it was £10, I thought, okay, I'll just grab it and tell the lady I'll take it because I want a working CD key for the game. And she said, no, I can't sell it to you without the disc. That's pretty disappointing. Would have given her the £10 they were asking for it just without the disc, but apparently that causes them problems later on when they have spare discs but no covers. Okay, so anyway, the other thing that we went is I had some family there in Boksburg, and they had some more Famicoms. I actually got 2 of these. The other one I already opened, and it's a multi-chip. I'm going to probably do a little video on that shortly. next week or this week. There's also a PlayStation 2 I'm going to be fixing this week, hopefully, if all goes well. And I'll get some footage of that. I'm still trying to figure out a better way to fix the audio at the workbench so that it doesn't sound like I'm either in a cave or I'm maxing out the mic, which, interesting enough, on my Android phone there's no way to set the mic input, and I know the gain is too high on that. You can hear it's too high. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but I'll puzzle it out and I'll get something working. So I hope you guys liked my other video, the one I did before about thrifting in South Africa, with all of the tips and the places I generally visit. I hope that some of you find it useful and some tips on there. Personally, this week I haven't found anything online that I really wanted to pick up. So that's all from me, HP Zeta. So enjoy your day, and please comment, rate, subscribe. If you really love my videos, tell a friend. Thank you. Bye.